Hello, have I ever got some great news for you? All right, let me just give you a little filler in on me. I'm a little, and I got a lot of stuff going on back here, and I get really excited. I'm going to forget a lot of stuff, so there's probably going to be some, stuff down here for you to, I'll fill you in on, and you probably can't even understand what I'm saying because I'm talking so fast. Hey, I had an excellent day today, and let me tell you why. First of all, I'm coming up on my 5-year cancerversary. That's right, I had breast cancer in 2012. No big deal, but it was friggin' aggressive and strong and crazy and chaotic, and I was only 27, and it was just like, what? Went through a bilateral mastectomy. It had spread into my lymph nodes, had a crazy lymphadenectomy surgery. They tear out all the lymph nodes in your arm and in your, and then I had to go through chemo and Herceptin and all sorts of other stuff. And because my immune system was low, my health started to get really bad. Lots of other horrible health problems arose after that. Let's fast forward to 2017 real quick. Real quick ones. So it's January, February, March. I don't really remember the month. I'm starting to get some pain in my underarm. Like, I feel something in there. It feels like a hard ball. This hurts. And I get lymphedema sometimes. And when lots of... If you don't know what lymphedema is, just go look it up. So you couldn't even see my knuckles. It was just so swollen. I had, So I call up my doctor and I say, my oncologist, look, I've got some pain going on. I don't really know what's going on. He, evaluates me and says, we need to set you up for an ultrasound. Go get the ultrasound done. And then MRI, how that escalates. So then they give me a call, like within a day and a half. It was crazy quick. And they're like, Miss Perro, you have a lymph node that's like 400,000 times the size of the other lymph nodes, and we're going to need to have you come in and get more testing done and probably a biopsy as soon as possible. Hold the phone! Time out! I had a total lymphadenectomy removing all my lymph nodes. What are you talking about having another lymph node left that could possibly be, it wasn't 5,000, whatever I said. It was bigger than the rest. Bigger than the rest, which means there's still some left. Hold on. Can you explain this, nurse? What do you mean, lymph nodes? Well, look, you've got a lot of lymph nodes in your whole body. It's kind of impossible to remove them all. So you've got some, deeper inside. And yeah, we need to get you in as soon as possible. Holy cow, man. Holy cats. So, went in to get a PET scan. No, hold on. Went in for a biopsy. So they went and did a biopsy, and the doctor was like, we're going to abort this because we can't find it. I can't even find it on my computer. It's there, but it's too small. We don't need to do this. And I'm like hopped up on morphine going, no, please, just take it. Please, just come on, take it out of me. I'm like, no. Miss Perro, it's fine. Cancer doesn't shrink. You're in the clear. This is good news. And I'm like, no, please take it. And they're like, let's get her out of here. So anyway, had to go for a PET scan then because my oncologist, he was still suspicious. So this PET scan, if you're not familiar with the PET scan, you have to take glucose, and the glucose sometimes your body, if it's cancer, it'll light up on the screen. And sure enough, that little effer was lit up on the screen. So my oncologist is like, let's just keep an eye on it, okay? Well, this is probably in June, beginning of June. And in my mind is like this, F this. I am going to have a nice summer. Not even going to think about this. So I just put it on my head. And since then, it's been getting bigger. And it hurts. And I've been getting really sore. And so I've been putting myself in the ground. I got cancer in the back of my head. And any headache, any ailment I'm going through, cancer, lost a whole bunch of weight recently, cancer. Cancer's taking me. Not even realizing that I needed to relieve some stress, so I decided to ride a bike. And my bike, started on 5 miles, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm up to 25 miles on a bike. Yo. So I talked to my doctor today. He reviewed a ultrasound I had 2 weeks ago in the same spot. He's like, yeah, it's normal, just like the other ones. And you know what I think's going on here? You know what I think's going on, Alyssa? You've been doing a lot of physical activity, a lot more than usual. Lifting, you know, using that arm. You got a lot of scar tissue in there, and any type of just barely movement around that lymph node is going to aggravate it, and it's going to cause it to get bigger. You're good. Your blood, oh my gosh, what's this? Your blood works fine. Your weight is great. Your heart is strong. Your blood pressure is good. I mean, everything. Every time I go into the oncologist, there's something wrong. You're low on this. You're too much on little. There's nothing today. He's like, you're good. And I'm like, do you even understand what that means? Because a long time ago, some doctor, not him, told me that this type of aggressive cancer is probably, like, over 90% probably, gonna come back within the next 5 years. Do you know what that's like, looming over your head? Like, on your shoulders? Woo! And I'm 2 months away from my 5-year cancerversary. Yo! I'm over this hump, baby. I am golden. I got out from that appointment today, and I could see the sky blue, and I could smell this amazing fresh air, and I could see this earth, and it was like I'm living and like seeing stuff for the first time in my life. Had no idea. I mean, I go through a lot of ups and downs because that's a whole other issue, but I cannot describe this feeling to you right now. That's all. Just wanted to share that with you. Happy Pinktober!